Hey guys, I'm here with the infamous Harts. How are you, buddy?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing very well, trying to survive the heat. How are you coping?
For sure. I'm coping all right for the time being, but luckily I'm playing in a tent tonight, so it should be all right, yeah.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't discourage any of the fans coming to see you as well.
Yeah. Most shade in the whole festival, I think, in here. There,
How'd you get so lucky?
Don't know.
Well, look, we'll get right down to business. So, like, you've honestly done so much in such a little amount of time. Now, I've got to touch base. Like, what's it like being able to talk to the people that you've idolized in music for so long?
Man, it's really hard to explain. It's an amazing feeling to kind of meet the people and stuff like that, particularly with Prince and things like that, that I learned so much from just listening to their music and then meeting them and then telling me stuff behind what I was, listening to all along and teaching me that way and things like that. It was an amazing experience. It's surreal, definitely, but at the time, it doesn't seem it. It seems normal. It seems like talking to anybody else. But then you get home and you start to like kind of ponder about it and you're like, wow, that actually happened.
It all starts sinking in.
It's a real experience, yeah, man.
So were you able to like bring new experiences from them after talking to all these guys?
Yeah, well, everything is a learning experience for me. Like I'm just learning, like playing things like today or last night or anything like that. Playing with other musicians and listening to other musicians talk and about whatever and things like that. A lot of music industry stuff I learned from them, like how to navigate my way because I am independent and things like that, and trying to kind of navigate the industry being independent. So I learned a lot of that sort of stuff from talking to people like that, and they really helped me in a lot of ways. So yeah,
that's really awesome, dude. Yeah, seriously.
Thanks,
well, speaking of being independent now, so you've obviously done a lot of work in the studios, but also, as I've read, in your bedroom as well.
Yeah.
Do you find it more comfortable writing and recording in the studio, or do you find it more comfortable in the bedroom?
Bedroom for sure, man. It's just you're on your own time kind of thing. There's no clock ticking in terms of that. You can be, how efficient you want to be or how lazy you want to be, which can be a bad thing. But it's better for me to work that way. I have done stuff in studios before, and it's just kind of I don't know, it just maybe overwhelms me a little bit in terms of working in a big kind of thing. I'm just used to my own little space and being efficient in that, and with my own technology and all this gear that I have at home. So it kind of works, and it's not really broken at the moment, and it just works for me that way, so I just continue.
Yeah, don't fix what's not broke, am I right?
That's right, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Cool, man. Well, you also have like a lot of genres that you like to combine into your music, like say for instance jazz. How do you bring that sort of music to stage?
That's the difficult part, because I love like all sorts of different genres and combining them and mashing up stuff and making songs out of that. But bringing it to a stage is a different game, because you kind of have to transition between the songs really well. And my songs, they're very diverse, like on an album, particularly with the Daydreamer album and with this EP and things like that. They're very diverse, so you kind of have to find what works in the set, what doesn't work. It's just a lot of trial and error for me personally, because I kind of go on the crowd response. I can clearly see what they're digging, what they're not really enjoying, or when's the kind of moment that they're visiting the bar or something like that, like a trough in the set or something like that. So I kind of take all that into account and trying to rework the set and try and build it more of an entertaining experience where you literally don't want to move, you don't want to move away or see anything else. So in terms of incorporating jazz and particularly R&B or funk or any soul kind of thing, and blending that with the bluesy rock, the real heavy rock, that was a challenge, and working out which bits worked, which bits don't work. But to be honest, it was all trial and error, and just seeing the reaction from the crowd and talking to people in the crowd. Oh, what did you like, the best part, things like that. Just trying to get real feedback. So yeah.
Well, you've made it work, and you really do bring it to stage, which is amazing. Like your show presence is awesome. But like speaking of that as well, like you're a solo artist, but you pretty much do everything a band would do as well. Like how do you actually do that?
Well, I kind of learnt that way. So when I started playing drums originally when I got into music, and then I moved to keyboard and guitar and started singing, things like that. So I naturally kind of moved around the instruments, and I was doing that in high school bands. I was like kind of telling all the other members what to play and things like that. I just had it in my head. I just had a natural kind of, I think, gift for that, and being able to develop a band performance just by myself. So I kind of fell into that just naturally, and it worked for me. So I just took off with that and just, one-man band thing.
Well, you've made it work, like I said, and yeah, seriously, it's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, look, 2015 has been massive for you. What is coming for 2016 for Harts?
Well, there's a new album, which will be my second album. I'm writing it at the moment, trying to finish up all the production on that, trying new things, and going back and forth with that at the moment. Hopefully a lot more festivals, hopefully a lot more shows and things like that. I want to, do some proper touring overseas as well. I have a lot of plans. I do want to take some time off though, maybe at the start of the year or so, just to kind of recoup, because it has been a really big year for me.
Yeah.
So I might disappear for a month or so, but I want to come back, new album and everything ready to go.
Feel nice and refreshed, am I right?
For sure. Yeah.
Well, awesome, dude. Well, look, enjoy your break, and I can't wait to hear new stuff from Harts in 2016.
Thanks, man. Thanks,
Anytime.
guys.